We'll see.
30 wins. I don't think there's a chance of them sniffing 30 wins. Let alone the playoffs. They're 15th seed in the East.
15th seed in the East.
Yeah.
I will
lock it down.
I'll
right
take
now.
a bet they're not 15th.
They're not 15th? Who's below them?
Atlanta.
No. The Bulls. I would take. I can't even think right now. I'm just so dumbfounded by this. I would take the Atlanta point guard. I can't remember Dennis Schroeder. I would take Dennis Schroeder over anyone on the Bulls healthy right now.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Healthy, so not Zach LaVine.
Not Zach LaVine. I'd take Zach LaVine over Dennis Schroeder, but Zach LaVine's not healthy.
Robin Lopez?
Robin Lopez is 30-something.
Wait, are we starting a franchise here, or are we talking about right now?
Right now.
Robin Lopez is better than Dennis Schroeder.
In what metric?
He rebounds and plays defense.
Okay. Dennis Schroeder's going to score 20 a night.
Until he's arrested and has to go to...
That's true.
It's suspended for the whole year.
That's true. He might not even play this year, so... anyways, I'll take that bet. I'm locking it down. Bulls are the worst team in the league.
All right. Well, by the next show, we have to come up with something for that bet.
Yeah.
They will not be 15th in the East.
They'll be 30th in the league. I'm doubling down. They'll be 30th in the league.
Okay. We'll come up with something.
All right. Go ahead again, because I only have one more prediction, because we kind of doubled up on our Cousins thing.
Okay. This one is actually pretty good. I like this one. I'm confident in this one. Norman Powell, Toronto Raptors, point guard / shooting guard / small forward, averages 20 points per game this year. Norman
Powell averages 20? Is he even starting?
I think he's... If he's not starting, he's going to get 30 minutes a game this year.
What is he, 6'5"?
6'4", I believe, and he can play basically...
Can he play the 3?
Mm-hmm.
Or does DeMar DeRozan move down to the 3 and he plays the 2?
Regardless, I mean, he's going to be... They'll be playing him in and out like that, but...
And he's the main backup for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, well, even like I said, if Kyle Lowry goes down,
yeah,
he can start a point guard.
Which Kyle Lowry
goes down.
Kyle Lowry does have some injury, history
proneness. Yeah,
yeah.
I
can't talk.
I know. That's my prediction right now. Is Norman Powell will go? He'll average 20 points per game because I just think that he's going to play 3 different positions for him. I think that he's going to be on the court a lot. He's young. They just paid him, so they're going to play him. So that's what I'm going with for Norman Powell. So did they have 3 people that average 20 points per game? I think Kyle Lowry's going to dip a little bit in points, but I think he might be a little bit more efficient this year. I can see Norman Powell taking a big step up this year. What did he average last year? I want to say between 8 and 10 points a game. See, I think he's going to take a big step up this year, and obviously he's going to have a lot more responsibility on that team. But I don't see 20, maybe 15, 16. That's probably more likely, but I'm going for 20 just because. You just want to go big or go home. There you go. All right. So my last bold prediction of the podcast doesn't really have anything to do with this season. More to do with something from next offseason. I think LeBron 100% stays in Cleveland this year. Do you think the Brooklyn Nets pick has anything to do with that? Like, if they trade it for a player, he stays, or if they keep the young player, he goes? I just think he's going to at least opt in for... He's just going to opt in for one more year. Okay. So, either whether that is he stays there long term, or if he just leaves the year after for LA, I just don't see him jumping ship to a team like LA, if that's where he is going, that's going to win 30 games this year. I don't think he can go anywhere else but LA. I know. That's his only other... The best place for him to go is San Antonio. I know, but I don't think he wants to go to... Because if he's going to go anywhere other than Cleveland, because LeBron still loves Cleveland. Absolutely. But if he's going to go anywhere other than Cleveland, it's to LA because he wants to become... A mogul. What about New York? Any chance he goes there? I don't think so. See, I don't think he wants to go to the West. I think he hates that owner too much. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I think what's going to happen is I just don't think there's a. I was in on LeBron leaving for sure a few months ago, but now with everything that's happened, even if Isaiah Thomas isn't healthy this year, I think 100%. There's 100% chance he doesn't resign or he doesn't leave Cleveland this year. Here you go. I'm going to take your bold prediction and combine it with mine. I'm going to say that they take the pick in Tristan Thompson and they trade it to the Clippers for DeAndre Jordan and a couple of other pieces. That way they get their rim protector back.
Can you see LeBron, how mad he would be at DeAndre Jordan for missing free throws in the playoffs?
Well, think about
how livid he would be.
Think about it was the two finals ago when the Warriors lost Andrew Bogut and LeBron was just like free to the rim all day long. Yeah. And then when I know he only played for
that'd
one
be an interesting choice.
When Cleveland lost Andrew Bogut,
but
they have no rim protection.
So would they go for DeAndre Jordan or would they go for Marc Gasol? If Marc Gasol's in play, I think they 100% go for Marc Gasol.
I still think Marc Gasol is traded.
But if Marc Gasol's in play, why would they 100% not go for Marc Gasol?
Yeah, they would. They would go for Marc Gasol, but I don't think he's going to be in play.
Think of that team.
I don't want to think
they
of
would
that
be
team.
The instant favorites over the Warriors.
Oh, yeah. I'd take them over the Warriors with Marc Gasol. I'm not taking them over the Warriors with DeAndre Jordan. But Thompson in that pick for DeAndre, and then probably some smaller, younger pieces from the Clippers.
That's interesting to think about now that because I kind of forgot about the Brooklyn pick that was in play.
Well, Jordan's also under contract, so you're not going to lose him immediately.
But if they do make a trade like that, don't you see Marc Gasol opting in, like taking a page from his big brother's book, opting in for a little bit less money and making LeBron stay for one more year and just
right? Well, I guess I was thinking they might trade for Cousins, but then they're not. I don't think they're in it for 1 year. I think that the Cleveland ownership knows that they have to at least think about the fact that LeBron's leaving.
Yeah.
So you have to get somebody who's there for at least 2 years.
Yeah. But see,
they're also losing Isaiah Thomas, so they'll have some free money as well.
Again, you think about this now. Maybe back in the day, if you want to be a mogul, you move out to LA. This is part of my decision-making process of LeBron not leaving. Because I'm starting to lean more and more towards he's going to retire in Cleveland.
I'm with you.
I'm leaning more and more towards that. He's just taking 1-year deals just to
mess with all of us.
With us to get more money every single year.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think I'm leaning more and more towards he's going to retire in Cleveland, and he just doesn't want to say anything to anybody because, and I think he has. I think there's something that he has said to some people, and maybe that's why Kyrie left. Because why would Kyrie want to be traded when he knows LeBron's leaving next year? And if he wants his own team,
I don't know. Part of me, I am so torn on this. I really think everything comes down to the Brooklyn pick. I really do. I think if they trade it for a player, he stays. I think if they keep it, he leaves. That's my prediction.
Okay.
Because I think Kyrie knew that LeBron was thinking about leaving, and Kyrie did not want to be left to run this
because it's hard
flood whole team by himself.
If LeBron just wanted to dispel all the rumors about him leaving, he would just come out and say it and say, "I'm not leaving." But I don't know why LeBron hasn't done that. That's just why it's hard to say that he's just going to stay.
See, I don't think LeBron knows.
I don't think he does either. I mean, it's kind of hard to LeBron. You should know everything that's going to go happen and whatever, and you should know where you want to be in a year.
How dare we?
Yeah,
assume that of him. Especially if we don't like LeBron. It is kind of unfair that we're not giving him the benefit of the doubt.
But like you said, I don't think he wants the same. He's won a championship in Cleveland now, so I think he's free to go if he wanted to.
They have nothing to complain about if he leaves.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to do the same thing to Cleveland that he did last time.
I agree,
and that's why he hasn't said anything yet, and that's why he hasn't he said. I don't think he knows yet.
I don't think he knows. Like I said, I say it 100% comes down to that Brooklyn pick, whatever they do with it.
And I think he stays there no matter what. I think he's just going to be with Cleveland now.
I don't think he wants to play with young guys that take 4 or 5 years to develop.
That's why that's my point of him not going to LA.
Okay, I can see that. Honestly, I think he's going to consider San Antonio, and I think he also is going to try and patch things up with Pat Riley and think about Miami. Because I think Dwayne Wade wants to retire in Miami.
Is Dwayne Wade there? Did they only sign Dwayne Wade to a 1-year deal?
Well, they just picked up the Bulls, so he's done after this year, basically.
Because that was another wrinkle, Dwayne Wade finally in Cleveland.
Yeah, I think Wade goes to Miami to finish out his career, maybe on a 2-year deal. I could totally see LeBron going with him, and I could honestly see Melo trying to go there as well.
I could see that. Does Miami would have to make some moves this offseason to do that?
Miami have to do a lot. Miami probably have to give a
Deion Waiters.
Oh,
they'd have to give their beloved Deion Waiters that they just give some money to,
and they have to do something with Justice Winslow too, because they're not going to keep him if he's going to, not play. Yeah. There's no point.
I like the Marc Gasol thing to Cleveland though. Now that I'm thinking about that, I think that's more than.
As a Bulls fan, I don't like that.
That actually might happen, and that's an interesting little thing because my prediction is the Grizzlies have to make a decision towards the trade deadline, who they're trading, and if they are trading. And if they are trading, I think you got to look at that Brooklyn pick because it is going to be a top 3 or 4 pick. Yeah. So, I mean, that would be like one of the better situations for the Grizzlies. Get a fourth pick and Tristan Thompson back, which is he's not a schlub.
Yeah, no, that's going to be, like I said, Thompson plus the pick is going to would probably get them just about any big man they want, not named Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
So, I think that's going
That's interesting. Watch out, Golden State.
I know. If they are serious about trying to beat Golden State this year,
they'd do that.
Even
if it's not Gasol, like you said, like DeAndre Jordan or something. Like that's actually kind of interesting to think about. Right. DeAndre Jordan, like I said, I personally think would be a little harder to get than Gasol would be, just because I don't think they'll be in the realms of trading because I think they'll be in the playoff hunt. We'll
have to see. It's going to depend on what Doc Rivers can do with this Clippers team. He couldn't get it done with Chris Paul. I don't know if he's going to get it done with these guys.
I know, but I think Doc gets released before DeAndre gets traded.
Okay.
Even if they are bad, I think Doc gets released before DeAndre gets traded.
I bet you they're both gone by the start of next season.
Okay. Another bet.
We'll figure something out.
Okay. All right. I think that's it for us, though. Trevor, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at the TBarbs. It's on the Twitter page. But yeah, I think on Thursday we're going to do an ACC preview with one of our friends just to cover a little bit of college basketball.
Yep.
Maybe recap the games that we saw tonight.
And again, if you have anything else that you want us to cover, football, college football, basketball like we do, NCAA basketball, hockey we'd have to do a little reading on.
A lot of reading on.
We'd have to maybe bring someone else in to do that. But anything you guys want to hear, just let us know and we'll try to make it happen. All right, I think that's it for us.
Yep, sounds good. See you guys later.